welcome back. Welcome back. Let's get back into it. There was no immediate vote, so we're fine here, right? Just the potential threat of one. Not sure if the countdown was still running whilst in the pause screen. I think not. Also, I just got my first, like, one part of a chocolate bar in like weeks. Just by pure coincidence. I haven't eaten lots of chocolate lately. Chocolate is pretty damn good. Chocolate is pretty damn awesome. Okay. You all, you are still running. We are still cleaning. I've seen lots of bracken all over the place. And I don't think you've ever moved that and cleaned that up. Which is making me wonder why. Right, there's this bottle up here. Oh right, we put it in bottles in here before. Was the idea, wasn't it? So we could make mac and cheese. Wait, where's all the pasta? We still have... Okay, we didn't eat the macaroni. Well, actually, looking at this odd number, you might have eaten some macaroni. I don't know what you all did. We have nothing else to do with this. Let's just go cook some mac and cheese. That's fine. What is flooding? Ah, yes. Nothing. Good. This algae wall is taken care of. Can you just stop moving it? And then we are back to our petroleum biome. Excellent. These slicksters are doing stuff again. Don't you eat? For one, yes, you're not wild. You're not tamed, so you will be not super hungry. But you should be eating some stuff here. I'd like to bring a few more of these people down. It would be smart to... For one, we can just relocate you to here. You should be falling down. Yes. Slick's terrain is strong with this one. Yeah, just drop them all down. They're floaters. They will be fine. Dude, there's so many of them. Okay, well, this is this. I think I want to have this all a bit closer together going forward, though for now, let's ignore it. Why is there... Oh my god. What are you doing? Why did that happen? And how? For one, there's too much petroleum here, yes, but also... Yeah, no, just that. Too much petroleum. That should never be a problem. You should always... This doesn't work. Yeah, this works, but I can't have you on the side. Why is this so much though? There's like 100 whatever kilos. Oh, you've been connected to the actual pipe, haven't you? Okay. So we just emptied out the entire petroleum storage we had into this. And that was not what you were supposed to be doing. That's fine though. Okay. We will have you supplied with a bit of a petroleum intake over here maybe. You can just do that. And are you still cooking more? No. It's not hot enough. Shouldn't you be stopped? You're only being stopped for a while. Actually, we gotta just be turned off here for a moment. New road has started. Gold rain spawn glitter puffed. Death laser or solar storm. You're taking damage? Image from gold. Overhead temperature? Doesn't exist, right? Yeah, okay, you're fine. Petroleum. We have glitter puffs too. You don't need to vote for death laser. You know, pew pew glitter puffs. Look at that. You're actually listening to me. How nice. We can now have more pretty bedrooms. God damn it, Vojo. You know, the worst part is I was about to take my hands off the mouse and keyboard, mute myself and blow my nose. You almost had me. Now all my trust in you guys is gone. Forever. It's also the first time you actually like did a switcheroo at the end of a vote. Which I was afraid of. Anyway, I gotta clean my nose. And the worst part is, it would have destroyed our beautiful, beautiful farm down here with the mushrooms. Which, this is just a joke, really. But, do we have a thingy room here actually? No, we have never built the Nature's Reserve. Right, talk about that. So, yes, our mushroom reserve down here would have been destroyed. That would have been really bad, right? And there would also be the slight annoyance of these 2 tons of oxygen being released and the bedrooms being destroyed, so yeah. But obviously that's not the worst of the 2 things that could have happened. We did also want to put a few sweepies in here. Yeah. Keep the bedrooms nice and clean. And can we have a pedestal and put the long hair slickster eggs on here? I wonder how that will buff out, because I'm not sure if these will be hatching. Can we have search in here? No, we can't. Can we even put an egg on here? Dream journals, nice. Egg, yes. Long hair. They're all long hair slickster eggs. Not sure what to think. Oh my god, I can't copy paste this. It at least stays in the same spot. Okay. Yeah, we still have oily dupe leftovers here as well. I should have first checked what is going to happen with the eggs over time. Let me see. Long hair slickster egg. Incubation is stopped. Viability is going down. Okay, they will just... It's basically storage. Okay, so we can't do that. Basically. Do we have anything to display? No, we don't. Okay, then we don't do nothing in here. And Sweepy will just grab all the stuff and he will move it away. Fine. With that in place, with that taken care of, with that in our knowledge, I will give you maybe a few large metal blocks. Here. You can go and enjoy some art in your bedrooms. What's wrong with this room? There's so little decor here. Oh well, it's probably because... No, seriously, why is there so much less decor down here? You have no... you have no slickster here, is that why? Okay. The slickster like signal floatily upping the prettiness of the base by 10,000, it feels like. And yes, it's still night, apparently. It is still night. Now, I do want to have all the brickie stored away, so let's go do that again. Might need more than that. Second brickie thingamabob here. And start sweeping the goop if we can. There's only 190 kilos here. Up here is 11 tons. Twice. So this is 22 tons of goop. That's a lot of goop. Lots of parfait we can make. Okay, once you start mopping here, you push the water away. This is interesting, I guess. Yeah. Stop mopping the goop here. Oh my god, no, you didn't do that. Okay, well, I guess. You're gonna mop it on this side first, and have you afterwards relocate it over to the other one again. I'm gonna put the liquid blob, the water blob in place. Here's bricking. You can put away all the bricking. And the water. Could we also make bricking into lubing the transit tubes? We can make brackwax, and what else was there? With some thermium we could make plastium. What's that? Yeah, and we can brackwax the transit tubes. Talk about transit tubes. What is this? Mirth leaf seed? Right, there's a sweet. There's a sweet. There's a pip here. You gotta make some natural plants for us. Still, we haven't done that yet. What kind of liquid bottle we want to use here? Molten copper? That sounds about right for our tile making. You get the first one. You have the seeds, and just take it from there. Just take it from there, my sweet, sweet pip. Alright. There was still some base building we wanted to do too. Not sure we're gonna fix this up anytime soon. How is the CO2 situation? You did remove all the CO2 and we are making plastic again? No. You're supposed to do petroleum, no? Petroleum? You're allowed to do that. The error is just not on high priority. Okay. And you're going to mop that. You're gonna do... What is your number? 0.1. Can it be less? No. 0.1. That's 0.1 gram. That should vanish. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. It's all good done. There and there. You're gonna do that? You will not. You will. Yes, you can. Just open the bottle. That is not the bottle I was looking for. I wanted the naphtha. Is naphtha? Yeah, naphtha is heavier. Okay. This is naphtha. Yeah, okay. And you just blocked the vent. I disagree. By the way, what's your temp in here? And are you all connected to the main power grid? Yes, you are. Okay, that's good. We don't get much heat into this, except for the oil from the side. That is fine. Okay, gonna mop this one more time. You're gonna break the natural tiles here? No. Is the pip planting our stuff here? You should be very much able to plant here. You should be very much able to do so. Can I see your navigation? Oh, you can't go up and down here because the door is open. Closed. Whichever. Okay, well, get the seed up here then. I don't need you going down here. Oh, after this is gonna be even better. The pip will be trapped in a very small confined space. And so is our boat. We have a space of 4 options. Hot shower. When chat gives you lemons, spawn liquid or uninclude oxygen. Oh boy. What are you gonna take? What are you gonna pick? Did you really just go uninclude oxygen? Because you know we have way too much pressure all around the base and we gotta reduce that. I appreciate that. Is there no water coming in? Why is that? Because you're cut off. You're just trying to... yeah. I've seen other people do this before. What's your temp? What are we voting for? Spawn liquid? Probably. Okay. Must be spawn liquid. Let me check temps here for a moment. Wait. Don't tell me. Sucrose has appeared. 1.5 tons in here. In a confined space made from... Wait, that's a ton of insulation. Yeah, what? This is kilograms, not grams. There's more insulation than it is sucrose. I don't mind if you do. How hot is that? It's 200 whatever degrees. This is fine. This is fine. The pips might not be fine. But in general, this is fine. Can we... Okay, just stay there. Alright, what is your temp? Your temp is actually fine. You're still a bit... What? Body temperature. But it's 30 whatever degrees. What are you talking about? The temp in here is just fine. Is it the top? What is your actual temperature? 19 degrees. You're freezing roots. That's what you're telling me. Your roots are freezy freeze. Friesen, like Friesenstein. Your temp regulation. I'm doing this all wrong. I know. I'm doing this all wrong. I just wanna have a few reed fibers, you know. We made more. Maybe just take a break here. We'll build a proper room for this eventually. Are you all filled up with nonsense? No, you're still sorting, filtering, doing the right thing. Okay. And we have sugar now. Let's go fill up the pips. Wait, we can't quite reach this. Is this gonna spill upwards? Let's see. Anybody building that piece of leather? Okay. Or not. You just deliver. Don't. Oh my god. Wait, you're on a 1. Why do you sweep anything into here? Stop that. Except for that one piece of igneous rock. Okay. And that one piece of igneous rock. Okay. Now what can we do with that sugar? Nothing, right? We can make like pickled nonsense once it's cooled down. Or feed it to grubs. Or feed it to spigots. We have those. And this is actually gonna solidify. Half of it is dropping down. It's not really that hot. It's not really that hot. Okay. Now, we could mop this up and make solid tiles of sugar out of it. They have a nice and pretty color. Nice and pretty color. Nice and white. Color. Oh my god. How much did we put in here? We're up to 7 tons now. Yeah, okay, right. I didn't quite mean for this to get... Up to 7 times. Excuse me. What happened to these bottles? Did I accidentally sweep them or something? Pressure damage. Pressure damage. Is there more you can mop? So I guess that didn't work out quite as I intended for it to be. Okay. Good thing we can just mop up the goop. And that is that. Alright, what? It just missed mopping this, didn't I? Yeah, I just missed mopping this bit when we had it blob over to the side. Is all. Yeah, we moved that here, opened it up. This pooped over. And then the goop just broke the tiles. As it somewhat equalized the pressure between left and right side. Still, there was supposed to be a blob here. I'm not sure if we accidentally had you swept again. And so you would just reintroduce the already swept goop back into all this. Why can't you reach this? Hello? Oh, the door's locked. Why is this door locked? Wait, didn't I open this earlier, before? Okay, weird. You are one direction, yes, but also open. Open. Yeah, that's fine. Sweep. Now let's fix this goop up properly. Up here's only small amounts, really. Yeah, you can just have that re-swept and re-gooped and re-mopped. Now we have the same problem as before. If we miss our mop timing, excuse the living hell out of what the heck. You are not supposed to stop mopping if there's something next to that tile. That is not what you... No. Bad game. You are not supposed to do that. How much goop we have here? It's only 4 tons. It should be way more. Right, we keep doing this. Eventually it's all gonna be in the right place, right? Eventually it's going to be in the right place. And can we start mopping here as well? Come on. As soon as the left hand side is underway. Yo, dude. Really? How much is on the bottom here? Now it's 5 tons. It's 2 tons. I don't quite get how you do your distribution here. Yeah, there. And there. Okay, you just don't want to do that. I wholeheartedly disagree. This is way more tedious than actually doing. Actually doing a reservoir and opening and closing that, deconstructing that. Which is really annoying. Let's try a few more times. Actually, how much pressure is left in here? 500 kilos down. This one is also 2 tons. Oh my god. This is only 400 kilos. You don't take away much. Okay, listen, this is just a bit too annoying and derpy. So I guess we do go back to these things. You disrupt, interrupt, remove that. As far as the goop goes, you can just have your drainers here again. For the jello, I think that one's gonna be fine. Where's all the jello? I think we have that. Where do we have that? And why did you manage to trap yourselves? Like right now. did untrap yourself, so whatever. We have a new vote. Tune Geyser, Skilling Spree, remove liquids or invisible liquids. Again, invisible liquids. The game really wants us to, I don't know, have those for some reason. What's up with all the gunk here? Oh, right. And there's more jello. What is happening with the jello though? Okay, for one, yes, you're filled up. We just need more storage for this. Or, well, actually, you should just have a pipe going down here. What's the vote? Tune geysers. We're still there? Okay. The Geyser Ein Volcano NJ whatever has been tuned. By how much? One time. What is your upper temp? Dormancy. Are you telling us? 14 kilos. It doesn't tell you in here, does it? Okay. I thought it would. Apparently it doesn't. Fine either way. Goopy gunk. Well, you know, it's really about time that we got that. Let me just do this. That we got that gunk boiler going. Right? So we should shift our focus back over to the oil biome. If we can find out what happened to why idle? Okay. What happened to all the jello? But what happened to all the jello? Is it in here? What is in here? Jello. Okay. It's all put in here. It is rather small amounts with 500 kilos after all. And there's our natural tiles. Our pip is pipping. We do want to do that. Hey there, Pip. Relocate over to here. Get your seed. 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th natural tile. There's no oxygen in here. What is happening? Are you having low O2? This is water, right? You are running. Excuse me, what? These are running. That should be enough oxygen production. We didn't have a power issue either. So, what exactly is your problem here? You shouldn't have any issues. But it appears like you stopped there for a moment. Well, for one, I don't need the outside world to be oxidized, do I? Not really. Can we just have you prioritize adding stuff to here? Okay, listen. You prioritize going to the left here. We cut you off. We cut you off. This one's whatever. This just goes down. Okay, so this goes in here. If things go over, you go to the bottom 2, it's fine. And you will, for one, have a problem, an issue. No, not really. You'll prioritize going down. You're gonna go down this way. No. You're gonna go down this way. And then over to here. You're gonna go in here first. You second. You second. This will be removed. And you're gonna just split this up. You're gonna go in here, you're gonna go down to the bottom. And you stop it. And this goes away. You just keep the base in the bottom part all ready to go. Get your power in. We get the Pip down. Good job, Pip. Relocate him. And there goes that. Make sure this is opened up. The suits are in place after all. And then deliver us with a bunch of suits. With a few of them empty. We don't need quite as many suits. Now do we? And you can grab the Pip, guys. Seriously. That Pip is just pretending that it's trapped. And out of reach. Okay. And then we have another bubble of copper. Not right now. We don't. Okay, let's get another one. Are you not supposed... No, you are supposed to be 10 kilos each. So good man. That is copper, right? This is... copper, yes. Sweet. What are you doing? Adding more copper to it. Yeah, sure, that sounds great. This is not much. You do 20 kilos. There's 100. This is gold. Okay. Also, this was 2 bottles of 10 kilos each. I just didn't see them. Damn it. My bad. So, blueprints though. We have Gizmo. We have Chip. Do we have Chip? Vitals. We don't have a Chip. Are you good? Usable. Proper. Husbandry medicine down. Well, I guess we kinda gotta take him. Get a full set of chips. Yeah, this is gonna be first. Then mechatronics. This one, and then just building. We can't do building yet though. Okay, get electric, whatever. Sure. Wait, wait. You're supposed to be not doing that. You're supposed to be doing operational stuff. And that's just that. We probably... What is happening with power? Power we have plenty of. We have 4 of these. We should be okay, I think. We will want to have more batteries though. Can we just make like 40 extra or so. And okay, Ashkan is in the molten iron. That might be a bit hotter than what the suits can take. That's fine. Alright. Yes. Pressure damage. That's a thing. Let's fix you up. It's gonna just break, isn't it? Like, I don't really care much. Inside here the pressure will rise for a moment, which is unfortunate. Yo, dudes, are you actually having a problem here with too much oxygen? Because this pressure is being annoying. Okay, you're fixed more or less. We'll have to have a different kind of tile here. And then we'll fix you up. Oh my god. How was this copper not cold enough when it got in? And this pip is in the wrong spot. And so is the seeds. So this doesn't do nothing yet. Okay, we can fix you all up. So we take care of the extra debris. We have plenty more copper where that came from. Seriously though? This wasn't cooled down to freezing temps when we got here? Maybe that dude was just too fast. Maybe that dude was just too fast. How are things in here? You're working. There's gunk, there's crude oil. What is blocking you? Is that mercury? What is that? Oh right, supercoolant. Supercoolant. We haven't taken care of that yet. Haven't we? That is blocking stuff. Okay, that. The natural tile is in place now. The pip is lazy. The vote is Water Flood, Athletics down, Mega Fart, or Spawn Deadly Element. Excuse the living hell out of me. Why is there not enough heat in here? Okay, you're fine. I need you to be turned off. I need 2 NOT gates. Well, I want 2 NOT gates, I guess. Yeah, you want to have some deadly element? Watch the game, put it outside of my Steam room. Bad game. Evil game. Right. I need you... I can just do an AND gate, right? Thermal sensor if both are on a high enough value. I just hope we get something nice and hot in here. Goop has appeared. Well... This is not very hot now, is it? It's a lot. It's not very hot. We have a lot of thermal mass. So this room is gonna stay cold for a long time. I don't want to destroy it, because this is potentially a lot of parfait. Goop is heavier than water, no lighter than water, isn't it? That doesn't make things better. Okay. Well. Is it lighter? It should be. Yeah, it's like Jello. It's like super light, right? So... By the way, did you do... You have no pipe here, do you? Right. That. And we have no one to excavate things. That means we have no more room for additional elements either. Oh shoot. And that just will spill out again. Trap, trap. Yeah. Jello. You're breaking. Wait, is this breaking? Oh, this is sure breaking. It's gonna be on the floor. It's also going to cook. Well, it's too much to cook, but it would be cooking. Rip steam room. Rip steam room, basically. For the time being. What? Did you dimwits bring in more stuff to sweep out? You sure did. Actually, you gotta start sweeping that quickly because pressure. Yeah. Yeah, pressure. Yeah, this is gonna be disgusting. I don't know what level of disgusting, but yes. Yeah, I'll have you all on highest alert here. Let's go. Keep sweeping. Then I need you all to move that group out. Really, there's pressure damage up here after all. Already. How much is left in here? 10 kilos? Where's the thing? Really? This one's still trapped? My god. This one is still in place. Okay. We can auto repair this. And how quickly is the goop heating up? It's heating up quite quickly. How much is that? 100 kilos? 3 tons. What if we first move all the goop in one place, so it more slowly exchanges heat in here, and then I'll tell you all to move it out. Was that goop? I don't know. But yeah, let's go do that. There's more goop. There's more pressure as well. My precious. Oh, how that goes. It truly is a deadly element, isn't it? Oh my god. Yo guys, this is actually taking damage, doesn't it? Auto repair. Enable auto repair. Yeah. You may do that. Shouldn't use failure alert. There's no point. You're good here, you're good here. Okay. Now, that is 17 tons of goop. That is 4 tons of goop. What are you all yapping about? I don't know. I don't wanna gasify all that goop. It's a waste of goop. Waste of parfait. Waste of some tasty food. And I don't know how much more often we will get that stuff. Okay, there's that. Yeah, room is cold. Cold as all of you people's hearts. God damn it. Is this all being moved? You're all gonna help me move this stuff. Let's go. What's the steam temperature? Way too cold. What's the gold temp here? That's 2 tons at 277. That's not too bad. Okay. It's way too much cold water though. Yes, you're still moving things. That's good. And then that's the final goop. That's 20 tons. There's no point in moving that. That's 17 tons. 9 tons left. You pick up 2 kilograms every time. Yeah, right, buddy, dude made. That's kind of annoying. Because you could do... Someone else could do this like 5 times as quickly. Oh well. Here, have an end gate. Hello. How do you say that? 100 LOL1? Welcome in. Today we are not on the 100 challenge because I want to change. And change... Yeah, about 180 or so. I want to change the thing. The food, the hunger. I want to up the hunger to a proper value there. Yes. And that means I want to restart. And I want to keep the Twitch integration going for the weekend. So I'm probably trying to do a few streams midweek. In the afternoon, evening-ish. But I really didn't feel like also setting up 100 dupes again. Because that is kind of annoying. I was considering keeping the run going and trying to get to the tier real quick, but that's still gonna take forever and be annoying in a number of ways. So yeah, we're just back to the Bionics game. Sonia, how long is this? You're almost done here? Okay. How much is that? 10 tons. Okay, it's so much goop, that's more than 1 stack. Okay, I do want to have that over here though. And you can go... Goop. Not goop. Goop. Wait. Sweep only. Do that in here. Okay, what? Goop. What are you doing? Man, I love suits in Oni. They are the best thing in Oni. Right? Suits are awesome, yes. Suits and Goop. And Nafta. Nafta is awesome. Nafta is especially awesome. What is up with you people? What is Sweepy doing? You all good here? You should all be good. Okay. Yeah, we will need more power production. More battery production. Shoot. We shouldn't have gotten those extra bionics. Not yet. There's 2 little... Oh my god. Should have properly built the base first. Okay, we gotta move that transformer somewhere else, I think. We can move... What is all this? This is excess oxygen. Wait, can we fix this up? Listen, what is in here? Wait, what is in here? Let's see. This is all O2, right? Right. Okay, so we can use that. It's clear O2. You guys, 1, 2, Empty this out. That should, for the most part, get these wrong kind of elements out. We have a vote. Morphs, Nature's Touch, Leaky Cursor, or Sleepy Dupes. Yes, this should get rid of the polluted oxygen really quickly. And then this is all O2, and we can use that at our leisure. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Nature's Touch or Mobs. You wanna get green. I see. I'd like to move that in here or something. I should be careful. I should get my cursor somewhere else, where Nature's Touch won't touch me in the wrong way. Can we make this abyssal? I don't know about abyssalite. What do we not like? Oh, like down here, for example. Yes, can we just make all of this mafic rock and stuff into... Oh my god. Oh my god, look at that. Nature's reclaiming space. Nature is reclaiming space. Oh my god. I don't know what to think of this. But I think I love it. This is really cool actually. This is cool. I always wondered, is this a background tile? Yeah, right? Leaf, errand, leaf wall, properties. Why is the details tab closed? Wood, noise. Not that I think we need that, but noise. Okay. You just distracted me from something. 1. The goop. Are we moving that goop? Up here, we do. You're doing the goop. Do you have an errand here? Yes. Okay. I was looking at the gas management though. AKA, we wanted all of you over to this side. We can do that. This. No, this way around. And make this all prioritized, like so. And you go down here, down this way. Yet another prioritization, like that. And just use up this old gas. But what's that all from? Oh right, this was removing overpressure from the base. Yeah, we had too much gas to begin with. Yeah. No, I don't mind having the bionics suck this up, except still and again, there's too much pressure all over the place, so the bionics can just take that. Just take that. Okay. And the actual reason we came here was to fix up the transformers and whatnot. Let's see, do I wanna move the exosuit forge inside the base? And then we just have... Hello, Pip. And then we just have a storage bin with reed fiber inside the base too. Talk about reed fiber. How bad is it? 50? Okay, we're doing fine. We have no artist. How did you get in here? How did you get in here? In where? What? The Pip is going to die. Stop that. What do you mean? How did who get in where? I don't know. The Pip that was there. This one? That spawned. We got Pipium. It's like a solid tile of Pip. And we mined it and then you get a Pip. Or you heat it up and you get barbecue. Don't ask me why. Oh, it's just spawned. Yeah, it spawned via the event basically. Yeah, it's called Pip's Touch and it just makes... It's like Nature's Touch, except you get Pips. Pips and solid Pips and I think trees as well. Because they eat trees. No, I have not yet decided upon where. Well, I have decided to build a bunch of transit tubes. We have plenty of plastic now. You don't need plastic. In here, and here, and there, and there. Right, we had built these tubes before, and then we realized we needed the plastic. The hip should be fine here. I was wondering what was that pink liquid for a bit. It's a goop. How good of a heat insulator is it? Insulator? For one, it's gonna freeze at minus 120 degrees. It's a good conductor, and it has the same heat capacity as water. It's going all the way down to minus 120 for freezing. So that's pretty good. And beyond that, it goes into steam if you heat it up, and some dirt, 80 to 20. And you can make it into parfait. You can make food of it. And that's what we're gonna do, mostly, I think. That and make liquid logs. So as you can see, it stacks, which means you can stack it so much that it becomes more than you can mop on accident, and so we won't mop this on accident. It would break the tiles though, so we have some after tiles in places. But it's pretty awesome. It's pretty damn awesome. How big is this room? You need a door. Okay, yeah, it's pretty good. And we use it as our coolant for the freezer, which we have at minus 80 degrees or so. Right. Close that door. How big is that room? It's gonna be this minus 3 times minus 29. So like 115 or so. You built the door. 101. Okay. I was being conservative there, of course. Right. This space. Hold on. I need to get my cap in. The sun is blinding me. Stupid sun. Coming around the corner, trying to pierce out my eyes. Right, here. You open here, open here. We certainly need our transit tube bridges, thingy-mabobs, crossings, those ones. That's gonna make liquid stuff falling down annoying, isn't it? Oh well. And then we want to make the room bigger in one direction, just so we have a spot for the park sign. We could have you have it in here or something. We're not doing anything major in here, only signs. Sure, have you hang in the air here or something. That is a-okay. Pip, are you still trapped? And where's the mirth seat? Seriously, where's the mirth seat? Furniture. Is it furniture? Park sign? Right. Just there it is. Don't lock the door yet. And yet again, we have to kind of fix power here for these tubes. Oh no, actually you're hooked up? No, you're not. Well, you're hooked up, but not like that. I'll give you one line. I don't know, this is a mistake. You have another transformer though, up here. So you are to be decoupled. We did set that up like a long time ago. Spaceman, welcome in. Love watching this game, but oh man, the complexity. How do you manage it? Thousands of hours of experience. It is pretty much exactly the kind of game that resonates with me, so that helps a lot. Once you get over the fact that there's a bunch of things that are against common sense, and you learn to embrace them. But we're at the point where we just find ourselves new nonsense challenges or play Twitch integration and have those challenges thrown at us via you lovely chat people. Yeah, just take it slow and enjoy the journey as you get to know the game. There's a lot of leeway theoretically for keeping your colony alive, But if you don't know how things work, you will need that. And you will probably have lost, probably lose your colonies a few times. And that is just part of the experience. Vote. Spawn liquid. Snowy bedrooms. Heavy egg rain or surprise. Well, the vote choices won't be a surprise. Hey there, KJ. Welcoming to you too. And we now almost have a pretty room here. Only one more building to build. And our nature's reserve will be so fun. Yeah, it's great. It's gonna keep you busy for thousands of hours if you care to get into all the nitty-gritty bits. Did I do a whoopsie here? Where's all my steam? I mean, I don't mind this room being nice and hot now. I need to wait for your vote. I don't know what the surprise will be, and it can be anything. All constructed tiles are warmer. By how much? Oh, actually, this is like... how much is that? 77? Wait, what? 40? Yeah, so 40 degrees up, that's fine. It's no biggie. Wait. We gotta kind of take care of the bedrooms, I think. Just a little. We just remake those into gold. It's gonna be fine. You just get you all a few new floors here. That's gonna be just fine. I'm not sure about the airflow being restricted to the center column. We'll see about that. Right, why is there no steam in here whatsoever?
I am that guy.
And what guy will you be? We still have a big number of boops and dupes. Boops being bionic duplicants. They are a bit different. We have Bubbles, we have Chip, we have Edwina Henry is already renamed. Higby, Liam, May, Maya, Ruby, Sonia, Stila, Ulti. Take your picks, make your choices. Well, actually, that's wrong. Who do you want to be? 100 LOL. And thanks for the follow, Gardenia. Liam? Alright, Liam is... What does Liam do? Liam doing? Liam. Here we are, our cook. So you wanna keep ourselves all nice and fed. That sounds like a lovely thing to do. 100 LOL. Scalding. Are you... Yeah, the bedrooms are getting hot now. Do we have triage cots? Yes, a few backup things up here. Yes, as we see Ruby getting a bit hot. Maybe just go and build a few ice tiles in here after all. I mean, the newly built tiles will be colder, but... Yeah, I think we want to build an ice tile or two here. We have ice? We have no ice. Don't we? Nope. Okay. I guess this event was actually kind of dangerous. Excuse the living what the fuck hell out of me. You broke power. Okay, now we actually have a bit of a problem. How much gas is that? 13 kilos? 20 whatever kilos. You are... The Goop locks are fine. Okay, so that's good. Main power is quite far away. Because I'm thinking I might just want to go ahead and do a few quick and dirty power jennies up here to help out with demand. Just put a few petro jennies over there. You're far away from the base, so I don't really care about you much. You can get hot and all that. This is more than we ever need. We'll give you a battery. Make this all out of steel, automation. And we'll just send over the ethanol. Can be on off, that's fine. That is just because our spawn kind of broke. We don't know why. Okay, this is the multi-purpose line. No, it's the water line. Can we go through here? That's fine, this is all within reach. Get over there. Where's ethanol? This is ethanol. You're being fine here for the most part. We will have you go this way. There's not enough space here, is there? There's too many pipes. We knew this would be a problem. You go back to the old sorting setup. You go remove this, empty out the pipe in here. The manual stuff goes in here. Your output... Oh, you're actually not fixed. Gonna mop this first. Also gonna sweep you, close this off. Hi everyone, I love this game. Can you do a small base tour? Yes, but I can't unpause while I do that because this bomb just broke. Here's the printing board. We have our science right next to it. We have a bit of a entertainment facility here to keep the dupes somewhat happy. We even have some surfboards. Yeah, I saw, no problem, it's all good. Our kitchen with a freezer that is actually sitting at a nice minus 80 degrees. But only the gas, the actual food, it can be at any temperature because only the gas needs to be cold. So we do a bit of a magic trick here, keeping hot food frozen. Though eventually it will freeze because we have the cold plate below it. So we can eventually use it for space reasons. Up here we have the same setup without the freezing on the bottom, which means the items in here are actually kind of warm and still frozen. As you can see, it's 20 degrees and deep frozen. This is our kitchen. Everything is... Well, this is only in range of the sweepers, so the dupes can deliver things and it's gonna be nicely tucked away. Well, I guess you guys shouldn't be using these electric grills up here because that stuff is not supposed to be on the floor. Lovely designs, yeah. I very much like this one. Specifically. This is a not even remotely taken care of steam vent, which we are just dumping our heat into the steam vent's steam room for the time being. Is Goop a mod? Goop is part of the Twitch integration mod and it spawned... Well, most of it spawned as a deadly element because it was like 10 or 100 tons in one tile. So the last bit of Goop covered like this area and still broke the tiles up here. There's still Goop down here. 60 tons. So yeah, it spawned at 100 tons. Here's our nice little volcano setup. This gold volcano also spawned by event, that's why we have stuff in the neutronium, by the way. So did this one, the saltwater geyser. This was once our main shaft. We moved it all to the side by 3 tiles. That's our lovely base. It's just gotten a bit hot. So we try to quickly replace the floor tiles to get some heat removed. Really lucky with all the map volcanoes. I mean, the 2 gold volcanoes... Wait. I am wondering about something. No, the gold volcanoes are just lucky, yes. Well, actually it was this this map seed item thingamabob where you have 2 volcanoes close to each other with a room filled with hydrogen and chlorine. So this was already like a predefined spawning pattern from clay and the map editor. And this one, as I said, we spawned in via the mod event. Right, this is the bedrooms. Dupes are always in suits when they leave for the base. We have a few magical fluxes in here and stuff to make things pretty and happy. They actually give us some cold, but not nearly enough. So there's that. That's the main part of the base. This is our main power production, which just broke. And we are using some tune-up to, well, specifically initially, get super sustainable. And these are all still tuned up. We have plenty of metal after all. And the dupes now have to help with power. And they took all the damage because this room also got super hot. Farms are over here. It's mostly stone edges. Food is climbing slowly but steadily. We'll have to address this eventually though. Oh, you're also broken. Is there steam? Okay. Copper ore. Let's just go ahead and replace you with gold ore. Oh, right. You won't keep your settings though. Whatever. We can ignore this for now. Then we have big, totally normal crab over here. Oh, right, yeah, now I remember. We have a new vote as well. Strength up, pizza delivery, mild solar storm, or retro vision. A totally normal crab over here. And this was also removed by the mod, the background house of this. It's just a crab. It's just a crab. Completely normal. We have space, which is having a bit of a natural revival. Retrovision will make things really hard to explain. Now I remember also, this is the lab map, so I think the lab map is completely fixed. AKA these volcanoes are fixed in place, and everything else is like tilted by 90 degrees, which is why we have vacuum on the side. Beyond that, we do have the Somnium synthesizer, which I've never clicked before apparently, and a small little abyssalite using petro boiler. What is happening, by the way? Solar activity. Okay, fine. A petro boiler using flaking against the abyssalite. There we go. Yeah. Though the abyssalite is now cooled down and it doesn't work for the time being. Ah yeah, I played the lab a while ago. Yeah, I like the map so far. But can't speak to it on a normal playthrough, I guess, with all the extra nonsense happening. Yes, there's our research for radiation stuffs. Nice and simple setup. We got a bunch of waste from events, deadly elements again. And there's our liquid sorter, because we got tons of nonsense liquids like honey and sap and biodiesel and mercury spawned in here. And we just like things to be nice and tidy. So we'll build a bit of a sorter for liquids that are plentiful and liquids that are not so plentiful. Alright. I want to get that not the naphtha. I want to use that ethanol for additional power production. So let's get that in. How bad is it? We get a... That's the solar storm part? Okay. Scalding 4. Yeah, these bedrooms are a bit of a problem. I should have put in the cooling loop a while ago. How much can we do with you? Nothing much. Okay, you'll just have natural sorting in a bit. Why is there water? How did that happen? Did you actually... Yeah, you cooked the water in here, which made steam, which made this all break. Okay. Yeah, this will happen again. Only with stuff in the tiles though, right? So... You are aluminium, gold amalgam. Which means you will cook again as well, because we have... Is it working? You are not working, because pressure is high. And you are... Yeah, we're just gonna keep running for now. Wait. Yes, hydrogen will stay up. I'd like to... drop... Can you leave that be? See if this works. You can't do nothing anyways. We cut you off. We have a vent here. We just reintroduce all of that liquid, which will not work. We have to have this in a different spot. I guess this are you actually running? You should be overpressured. Okay. Gotta mop some stuff down here. This can be open so we can access all the bits and pieces. Gotta filter out the hydrogen setup again. Yeah, solar storm is going strong. And is anybody on the triage codes yet? Right. You're down to 60-ish degrees. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be just fine. It's gonna be just fine. Power is more of an issue. Okay, we should focus on that. We should do that real quick here. We don't have 100 dupes anymore. I gotta keep that in mind. Things will be a bit slower, potentially. Though they have more skills. Poor dupes, yeah. Well, you had to vote for Thingy-ma-bob, heating the floors. That's what you get for global warming. Though you've been also very nice with adding lots of goop. So there's that. 3 people keep just mopping in here, won't it? And this is also just filled up with goop. What? Sweepy dog? Yeah, goop a ton. Goop a ton, yeah. And you just filled up. Oh my god. Okay, Sweepy. Damn it. Damn it, you. Okay, let me think. You just gotta stop this. Again. Okay, we gotta interrupt your pathing. So you don't pick up the goop on the floor. We gotta remake that storage tank a few more times. Dump the liquid a few more times into that. We're gonna open this up so Sweepy stops being derpy. We can't do this right now. Okay, this will be taken care of later anyways. We're gonna build this. And that's that. Liquid sorting just keeps going. This one pump running consistently without any benefit, I don't care about. Yeah, I don't care about. By the way, yes, we're using this water for our water needs and our electrolyzers. So there's that. We can get in here, right? Right, you can go up, we can mop this. You won't need that part. We will want to have your output going to the bottom. How much liquid is that? Oh, perfect. Enough to expel all the gas from the tank on the side. Actually, hold on a second. We can just close you off, make you part of this room. This was the idea from the beginning. Though we do not like all of that stinky air in here. How much open... How open do we want this to be? Well, 1. Just get rid of the stink. The final idea is I just want to pop this thing open. Is all. And have you have a wall around here maybe. The hydro will be fine, no other gases will go up. So this should all be oxygen no matter what. We don't want the pressure to go out though. So I'll have another liquid up on the side here. This can be normal. Tiles. Sure, you got that. Yeah, okay, sure, that's fine. You can build your things up there in Niobium. Hello, Leo. I did not plan for going off-world on this run. So, no. Actually, why don't you spawn in another deadly element? It could be niobium. Or a tungsten volcano. I guess that's a different event, but... You know, you could even spawn in a niobium volcano, probably. Huh? Good morning, Leo. Welcome in. I hope you had a good night's sleep. Alright. Power. Ethanol. Yeah, okay, this has been mopped. We can get in here. Let's go that going. Get that going. Good morrow, yes. What is all that? Super coolant. Yeah, that won't do much for us. You gotta move that bottle though. And that the bra, cancel. Move. There. Holy Grab, it's a priest hero. Yeah, he's gracing us with his presence. Isn't it lovely? I did see him voting on Willow's stream before, recently, so I knew we were somewhere in the Twitchverse. But yeah. He even won a vote, no? I don't know on what. But I know you've won a vote last week, somewhere, on something. Okay, are you still scalding in here? No, right, we're out of power. The boobs are fine, Oh look! Yes, the floors got hot. I forgot. Here. Good thing we got all of these steel made Well, it's still event. And another vote. Ethanol flood. Flood. Farting cursor, goop rain, or spawn deadly element. Take your picks and make your choices. I don't know what you want to spawn, priest, but yes. Oh my god, this also took damage. Interesting. The wave effect isn't just slap on your screen, it moves with the cam. No? Like this round thingy stays where it is? You mean it's all over the place? It moves down like a wave though. Look. Goes up there, goes down there. It's like a wobbling thingamabob. Okay, deadly element. Show me what you got. Can we just have that down here or something? Maybe here. Right next to the pump. Great idea. Why is there a pocket of liquid here? Rock gas has appeared. Didn't someone specifically order rock gas? I think someone ordered rock gas, no? Open. We gotta first connect it to our steam room. And we gotta make we're first gonna make power go brrrt. So we have, well, we would not have ethanol coming yet. Here. We gotta connect all of you together. This one's important. Gotta make sure we close off that room quickly as well again. Because if that room stays open, liquid goes on top. This all goes flop, 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 hoppity hop, hop, pop, pop, pop. That's exactly the sound it's gonna make. Oh my god, for the fucking sake of it. Have you watched joint plates are just the worst. Oh my god. There's no event worse than the existence of heavy joint plates. I can't even. Oh my god, I hate them so much. There, okay. Stupid plates though. Let's go. Fix that. We gotta get some power going here. I got the ethanol flowing. Gotta make some power over there. This can just be all goopy doopy whatever. And then we can have the rock gas coming in. We will need some space here. So, well, we could demonstrate the self-rebuilding walls, I guess. Do I care for adding more water? Kinda do. You think we should have the rock gas melt the tiles leading up to this? How hot is that? 2000 degrees? Like we will put like a thing in here. Make it gold maybe? Or something. You can leave that gas in here, polluted oxygen. No, you can't. Here, listen, we're gonna melt a bit of gold here, just for the funsies. But first we're just gonna build these tiles, which are not important. What I need you to build, really, is something to prevent the dupes from all being trapped inside here. Would almost go as far as saying, rebuild those tiles again, for all the dupes that are trapped inside, to further reduce the temperature, or we could make temp shift plates, but this is more efficient. Yes, power is a problem. I think we should just cook our jennies. Wait. Shoot. Wait, listen. Maybe we can do some magic here. You're gonna be 50-50, right? First of all, can we just empty this out? Maybe we can do some magic here. If we have you connected in the perfectly right time, we can maybe, just maybe, have it so only hydro goes up, only O2 goes down. What do we get here first? Okay, hydro goes down. The wait for connecting this. We have the connection here though. I guess we have to wait. Okay, this is gonna go up or down? Down. Okay. Give you another tiny tick. Gonna go up? No. What about now? You're gonna go down? Okay, hydro should go up. Oh my god, you're so good, man. This should be only hydrogen going up. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh my god. So good. So good! Magic! Okay, only problem is there's not enough space up here. Long term. We gotta store more of that hydro. Kinda. Yeah, having another storage thingy is gonna be exactly what we need here. Here, let's go try that. Maybe we can build this before the pipe fills up. We shouldn't be able to. We also get the ethanol flowing though. Made a mess. Yeah, that would also happen. How's stress? 7%? You're all very happy. You have power? Right. That is what we're waiting for though. Everything else is in place. We can close this off. Make sure the infinite storage is not gonna break. Some ethanol is flowing. You're gonna kick in and you will, well, it's gonna take some time to get the pipes filled up. But these also are going to start in only a second and no one is on the hamster wheels. We still have wobbly mess around all the base. Okay, sure, whatever. This is great though. Okay. How quickly can you build? And is this going to make... You should still be fine. Okay, this is interesting, to say the least. Can you just take a break here until this is built? I guess that's what we have to do. Yeah, stress exists. Stress just exists. Okay. You can go up, over, in and around. So you're gonna go in here. Ah shoot, we're missing one tile here. No, it's also already put in place, right? But on low priority. Oh my god. Well, you guys are running. What is with this one? At least have this hydrogen go back into machines. Okay, and how is the flow of ethanol? It flows. It flows. Not enough yet, probably, but it flows. Things are pumping and pumping, popping and hopping. And how is your thingy doing now? We still wait for this one tile? Yeah. Can you please build that? We don't need this. Oh, also, every other piece of gas pipe we're building is gonna have the same problem, no? Making you, like, be weird. Oh, well, okay. First of all, yeah, okay. No, you're gonna go down. Okay, oxygen, you spawn. Double hydro, wait, is it full of hydro? Oh, okay. Yeah, that was all unnecessary. There's only so much oxygen in there. Fine. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We don't need to do this entire room extension, popping this thing and trying to make things great. We just need to make lots of hydrogen again in here. Yep, that's all. Why are you being weird? You can't push things sideways. There's only 4 kilograms. O2 is doing fine. You will be doing fine. We gotta mob a few bits and pieces in here. There will be more water here. These are fine. You're fine. Yeah. The oil on the bottom is also gonna be okay. Hydro is coming in. Once that is in place, we should have enough power production for a little bit. And you should just be running continuously. And then you make power. I wouldn't mind if you were tuned as well. You know what? Can we just have... How much power do we make? Show me. Not in here. Not in here. Not in here. Summary. Average power Production. The consumption here as well. A new vote has appeared. Spawn Vacillator Charge. Pew pew. Hey Macaroni, Snazzy Suit spawned or research technology. Make your pick, take your choices. Power is like 2 kilojoules. Wait, that's joules, not watts per cycle. That's not very helpful. I don't want this. Damn it. What do you mean, priest? What is what the heck? Let's just say 2 kilojoules, 2000, 2 megajoules. 2000 divided by 600. That would be only 3 megajoules. Yes, you do 2. 3 kilojoules. So 1.5. 1 tuned. Should be fine. Fine. The choices. What do you mean? Spawn facilitator. Missiles have been researched. You're too slow. Nothing deadly. Right, yeah. But that is very sad. Yeah, I agree. You're right. Yeah, that is... Yeah, we should all be upset. Shoots and flowers. Student flowers. Yeah, you know, the game knows what it did to us. Maybe. It gave us a lot of fun to work with. Here, I want to have this be a room. So, they go around here. Just close this off. Can we close this off? We can't close this off, not without this being in range. Okay. Just want to make this reachable. Reachable? Tunable. That's the word. For now. Okay, the ethanol should be coming in like proper. Yeah. Well, shoot. You're moving this in a circle for no good reason whatsoever. You are. Yeah, you go. And you're doing fine. Wait, where's all the goop? Here. Oh yes, you built this. You were not supposed to build, deconstruct this yet. I gotta fix this again. Just put this sideways. Good. How's power? We still have hydrogen. We are still fine in here. How much hydro is that? If we close you off in here, make this be in our range, let the hydro go up, open this up, then it depends on how much pressure there is, and there's more hydro pressure. How much is this? This is gonna give us nothing. We can't push the hydro sideways in here. Is what I was hoping to do. Oil. Empty. Oil. Empty. Do we have a nice blob of petroleum? Yes, actually, we have a bunch of them over here. We had a bunch of them over here. What about this? Perfect. Just build a floor. You stop making all the petroleum into plastic. It's a few tons. A few tons of plastic though, and you can make more. You can make more gas. Assuming you're still active, which you are, for 12 cycles. You have also been analyzed, yeah? We didn't forget about that. Good. It's all fine, it's all fine. You have power coming in again. Okay, power is fine. Good. There's no reason anymore to have a secondary hydrogen storage up here, is there? It really makes no difference where all of these things are. We just need to be concerned about oxygen production. You're done as well, by the way, with emptying out that storage bin. Now we have another one, and that one is quite different. AKA, now we gotta move that hydrogen up again. And we try the same filter sorters technique. You're gonna bring this up, and you're gonna go left and right, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Actually, you're gonna go right here, left. No, up here. Yeah. And remove this one. Okay. Then we gotta get our petroleum. I don't think we have anything anywhere on the map at this point. So we just gotta wait for the mobbing on the left hand side to happen. This bit of sweeping hasn't been done in forever. I want to close off the indicator for the supercoolant, please. And then what? By the way, we have a nature's reserve now. Thank you. Keeping dupes happy since forever. Yeah, our biggest concern really was to get more batteries charged, because this number is going down slowly. Like, not in a scary manner, but still. And maybe, just maybe, I wonder. No, the forge stays outside. You're on the heavy watt wire though. Generally speaking, production is supposed to go up here. Well, I guess for the time being I'll just have you hooked up that way. I don't really care too much. So we can move you around and have more transformers in place here. Okay, this can still be opened once everything is cleaned up, so that is a-okay. Yeah, it's just gonna be a big buffer for nonsense. There's random bits and pieces of water in here. They don't belong. Can you sweep all of this? And then what else is in here? Just gotta wait. Gonna make more hydro. Gotta have you overpressured so you can run again. Make more gas. Will there be anything trapped over here? Yes, until we have hydrogen on 2 layers inside. 8 kilos versus 11. You should soon enough push downwards with your hydrogen. Pressure, yeah, it's gonna take some time actually. Okay. Do we get any hydro towards the bottom? No, this should all be beyond the layer of the oxygen pumps. We might still get a bit of an oopsie there though. Okay, this has not been built yet. I still need that petroleum. Please do that. And why is this liquid log goopy weird? I do not agree. Let's get the goop back in place so you don't break in some weird ass way. Okay, speed things up, speed things up. How are things over here? Got more goop. Goop. Goopity goop goop. Oh wow. Actually, do you have all the goop from down here moved upwards? Well, some of it. One of the 25-ton packages you did. We should have do we have goop on the side? Yes, we have 150 tons of goop. And we want to have it all right next to our kitchen spaces. And we have sour gas. Why? Why is there sour gas in here? Because of you. Oh look, our self-sealing dirt wall thingamabob has worked. And why did it happen? Yes, because we used crude oil instead of naphtha. Not using naphtha. What a mistake. We're gonna fix you up again. Here, get that. Things get hot, but also there's water on the floor. As you would expect. Can we get... you're all being derpy. Here, listen. Just move a few of those bottles around. Yeah, let's relocate you there. Yeah, you'll have a hard time transferring any heat. But you can start. Somewhat. Okay. There's more stuff up there. Almost gunk, always gunk. More gunk over here. We're never gonna go get to building the gunk boiler we want to build. There's more goop. That is still supposed to be moved. And don't we have some more pressing matters like power for the boobs? Well, yes, but also there's Goop and there's a vote. And number 1 is freeze gun, number 2 is kill duplicant. See, we can't do anything about that now, can we? Global warming or coffee break. The bot is gonna vote randomly, so I don't want that to happen too. I will not. Just there. Wait, this is the wrong one. Here, let's try freeze gun maybe or something. Now then, we have remade the forge. That gives us some space down here. No? We have also freeze gun. How cold is that? Oh my god, it's freezing the critters. We can even freeze the fluxes. Nice and cold base. Oh, you're gonna do more if we do it on the floor tiles, no? Oh my, it's actually kind of cold, isn't it? Keep those mushrooms alive. This is actually kind of cold, no? 10 degrees, still good though. Well within pretty pleasant temp range. Your range goes all the way down to here, right? You should be able to, for the most part, clean this up nicely. Also, this takes forever to clean up. Like, there's a lot of stinky air in here. Okay. Now, can we get... Damn it. Now we can mop this part. Right, mop it from here. That should be enough petroleum. This one as well. Yeah, sure. That should be good. Quick look at the printing pot. We have Sonia. We don't want any of these two guys. I just get the random seed, and that's good. Still waiting for this thing. The hydrogen is doing a fine job over here, I think. Debris, go away. And then you can stop. How much petrol is that? 10 kilos? Sweet. That's a good number. Wait, no, it's way too much. Wait. No, it's a good number, right? Yeah, it's a good number. And 1 kilo. 1.7. That's a better number. Let's get you in. And then there was this storage bin for gas. Now, if I have you allowed like that. What? Oh, this is higher priority because it's gas or something. Okay. Wait. Can I have you turn around? Yes, I can. Depending on how you are going to split up over here. Well, this one's going to be weird. You will take priority going down? Yes. Okay, yeah. You're not going to do this one by one. What is happening? This should be mostly oxygen. But you're moving the hydrogen with a way higher priority. Okay, that is indeed quite odd. And I don't want to filter this myself. Except that's exactly what I'm doing. And with the not insignificant lag that I'm experiencing, this is not fun. This is not fun. At least we only have to do it ever so often. Yeah, still faster than building a thing for it. Yeah, probably. Probably. Yep. So, one more snippety snip and you're good. There we go. Okay, fine. You can have O2 on both sides. But this is a... okay. You'd need to have another output here. Or... yeah, no. Another bridge to make this all go in the right direction. Good. you have some stuff built up, you can have a... We really don't need to save on ethanol, do we? Alas. More efficiency is always nice. Good. What about our golden floors? Have we built all of those? Almost. Some people were really PE. They peed themselves, those people, yes. It's gonna take a moment for you all to fix yourselves up again. As in over here, the goop is being taken care of. The petroleum is in, empty, empty. I think we need to stop the high oxygen for a moment. How's the gases looking? Yeah, we're gonna stop you all for a second here. You and all of that. You can also switch around your priorities. We can connect you again. Why did we remove that bit? I don't know. Probably some oxyhydrogen nonsense in here. There's O2 in here and in here. Can we have that released again as well? Yeah, just let it flow, sort itself out. This is 5-6 kilos, this is 2 kilos, that should be fine. The hydro should push down all the other stuff towards the bottom. Do we open up the left hand side? Not really. We can still do this later if we want to, for sorting things out. Let's get rid of the debris. And how's power doing? Still 3.5. Not too bad. How much range do you have? We can only build one extra building here. Or we have another sweep here. Then you get your empty batteries into here instead, which would be nice. Wait, this is your input. Yeah. Or rather, this is your finished stuff. So you can be here. Bring that all over to the other side. But your dropper bit should be here. So you stop, remove, and bring this over. And then just drop all of the empty batteries in between. And within range of both of... wait. Yeah, you've been out of range of... what? Nothing really. This is still within range of things. And there shouldn't be empty... well, we were concerned about empty batteries breaking and exploding, which they shouldn't, right? They really just shouldn't. Can we double check that? I'll move one over here. We tried this before and then accidentally they brought a full power battery. Empty eco power battery. Okay. Show me. They shouldn't be concerned about water, right? Okay, they're not. Okay, we can just dump them on the floor. Good. You do this, you get power 1, 2 from the bottom. You go away. You go away. The rail is all in place. Excellent. You can be anywhere really. The top here, well, it's gonna be a bit annoying. You can reach how far? Be one here. And one here. Can reach that? Yes. Okay, that's far. Then we have one power line going over here. That would be you. And one going down. That would be you. And we gotta just split you up. Well, you voted to kill a dupe. No. I misread. I accidentally misread that. And then I corrected it, and so no dupe died. That's why I voted. I wanted to prevent the bot from voting for it. Because the bot would have voted randomly. And I really wouldn't want for that to happen on accident. Here, a new mop. A new boat. Mop. Jail bubbles. Diamond rain or spawn atmosuits. That's not all positive, right? Priest complaining about the votes being too nice. We spawn atmosuits. You could jail bubbles though. It's not like I have a personal vendetta against bubbles or anything, but you know. Yes, I missed the kill tube votes. Yeah, you did. What a weird coincidence that was. Wait, you're supposed to be on the same thing, and you're supposed to go all the way over to the other one. God, we gotta redo the wiring properly. I just don't wanna. You are theoretically connected over here. Diamond rain starting. Let's get all shiny in the bedrooms. Shiny bedrooms. Yay! And mop that and sweep it. I feel like my dupes are a bit overpowered with all the tasks they are given. I don't know why, but they feel like they're being inefficient. Excuse the living hell out of... What the heck? Did you remove... Okay. Yes. I thought these pumps were not turned on yet. Turns out they are turned on. Mm-hmm. That is great. What is this bug doing? Mm-hmm. This goes nowhere. I can't turn you around, can I? If they take damage, they take damage, it's fine. I don't want them to take damage. We do have ethanol power, it's fine, whatever. What about all this gas? Okay, listen, how long is it gonna take to clean this up? Yeah, right. We can have this wire break, that's fine. And we want to open you up, sort of. Completely, yes. How much pressure is in here? 4 or 5 kilos. How much nonsense is in here? Can we get this bit removed? Thank you. You do not need a bridge. I don't know. Here, just do some cleaning like that. We suck the rest back into here. Okay, this is quite annoying for fixing up that room specifically. Can we open you up? Will this be annoying? How much more stink is in here still? The stink shouldn't be able to get out. Yes, it will get out. Though it shouldn't. I shouldn't attempt to get out. This needs to be blocked again afterwards. Before we can have... Yeah, you broke quickly, didn't you? That was a mistake. Right, we gotta block this again before we start the electrolyzers again. Yes. We have some power connection at the bottom here. Let's just bring this around the other side. And you were supposed to be reconnected differently, aka you connected at the bottom. This can be cut off. You can be connected and these transformers removed. Okay. What's the time? Oh wow, it's already at past 6. Holy guacamole. You're out of power, we gotta still clean up some air here before we open up that storage. Right, we wanna do that. Power is fixed, we close the room off at the bottom. Or not, because I don't know what you're doing. You take away the igneous rock. You're gonna try and trap yourself in there. No, good job. And then I will allow you all to open up this room fully. Yes, for the time being. Well. Yeah, okay, fine. It's gonna be okay. stink should stay on the left-hand side for the most part. We deconstruct the hydrogen thingamabob. We have one more at the top. We're gonna just go ahead, use that going forward. You can connect again. Oh my god, I can't drag a straight line anymore. We have more power production via hydrogen again. Not that we care too much. You're gonna fix that room. You took damage from what? I don't know. I don't care. We should be making more gas. Or... Yo, dude, I told you, like, in my mind. I didn't actually do so, but in my mind, I told you a filthion times. Yes, a filthy number of times. To stop it. To stop pumping. You didn't. And here we are, everything is messy. It's gonna be fine. We can make more stuff in here. And you are... Well, just go if above 30 grams, you keep going. Just make more until it sorts itself out. Good. How are things down here? Ethanol is doing fine. Goop power is doing okay. You can do even more. We do need to make sure we disconnect these wires. And then you get this all towards the bottom. Then you go up here, remove some excess to cut off the circuits for a second. That's fine, I don't care. You're gonna be building this like really quickly and it's gonna be just fine. Wait. You're not building anything there, what's up with that? You're supposed to build that. Okay. And there goes the goopy gas. You stopped? You stopped. Okay, the hydro is gonna take some time to get over there, apparently. How about we... Okay, let's go fill this up. Yes. Yeah, I guess so. Yep. The electrolyzers won't help, will they? They'll make things be weird. Okay. In that case, let's have you stop again. How much O2 we have left? That will become a problem slowly but surely. You are still running, which is good. You're gonna make this go 50-50. That's a bit weird. I didn't mean to connect you together. Hydro is all above the pumps though, so you can go back to pumping. We gotta keep an eye on that. Nah, we'll just have broken suits. Docks. That's fine. And you can open this dock as well again. We even have a shine bug cleaning the air. Or something. It's 5 kilos, it's 6 kilos. Yeah, I think the hydro don't want to go up. Much more. Also, the right hand side is broken here. Was broken here. You can push down. Will you be able to push down enough to push the oxygen all the way to the bottom? Or do we need to deconstruct this tile? It's gonna be faster if we just deconstruct this for a moment. Left hand side seems to be fine. We can block this off, this off. There shouldn't be any of this oxygen here. Just go down. You have no business being up here. Okay. And you also gotta go down. Come on. Move. Yeah, move down. Gotta move on. Yep. Nope. There's still one pocket. Go down. Leave. Leave. Alright. Almost done. Almost done. Yes. Push in there. Can you push in there? Yes, you can push in there. You can push in and out and down, and you just gotta... This one's gonna be fine. You just gotta push down, buddy. Yo, don't... What the heck? How's this pushing up again? Okay. Seems good though. And then we can close you off. We can close this off. Any hydro above this level should be okay. Should be removed automatically. You go add another path for you all to walk. Shoot. Another pocket of garbage. Where did you come from? Vote. Spicy food, excavation down, spawn liquid or gold rain. It's the final vote for the day. You are so annoying. So annoying. Wait, just open this one up. Okay. Why am I not surprised by gold rain? At all. Okay. Where do we want that? In the middle of the base? In the middle of my back swing? This steam room looks not so great. Let's get the gold rain. Watch me, we'll have another vote probably. I just can't stop. Can't stop playing. It's raining liquid gold. Oh nice. Honey. Honey. I like. Still gonna freeze some of that stuff. Are you actually stacking up? Oh, you are. At how many kilos is that? 13. Nice. Wait, we might just get frozen honey down here. Per default. No, it's not cold enough. What? You can mop that, right? Too much liquid? What? Why is this? It's only 100. That is very confusing. But okay. Whatever you say, game. I'll trust you on that. Wait, this is also all too much. Hey, okay. Can you... I don't know. We can take this out, right? We can have a pitcher pump here. And here. Here. I want this to be not problematic. Yeah, just go to this. No. No matter what we do, it's garbage. Can you mop that? I really don't care. This is not something we need to concern ourselves with right now. This is... We're gonna fix you up. Okay, can you just... Look, listen. There's 5 kilos of hydro and there's 6 kilos of O2. Yeah, you can still push up, kinda. Just gonna build that tile whilst there's no oxy on the left. And it's gonna fix things. Let's go. Fix it. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, just destroy this bit. It's gonna be fine. Can we have your run? Yes, we can. The electrolyzers to this. Nothing will go in. Nope, you will put oxygen in here. That would be a problem. Now we fixed. Now we fixed it. And you can make both. This hydro should be pushed out quickly enough. You are also sucking it down. Yo, dude, don't suck things down. Okay, let's go and have this all sorted out, please. Pretty please. This is all being pushed up. Excellent. Excellent. And then... Well, I want for this level to just drop all the way down. We're gonna make this into a hydro only level up here. And then anything below is gonna be only oxygen. And eventually we can just expand the room, which gives us what? Yes, more space that will be annoying when we try to fix it again. When the next big nonsense happens. Beyond that, the hydro is all sorted. So you can go back to sucking up air. And keep those suit docks filled up. Okay, that sounds great. Now, top is all hydrogen. You can use that as well. Let's go connect you together. You should have the right values. No. U if above 222 111 666. Good enough? No. If this is below 444. So minimum value? Sure. What's your minimum value? 1000. I don't need this much. Make it 2k. Okay, and the hydro over here Well, this will be just one separated layer of stuff. And anything down here will be ignored for the most part. And we hope we can destroy the stinky air. Perfect. Yeah, good job. Okay. Takes care of things. Most excellent. Most excellent. Now it's only concerning that the liquids in here are not all the same. It's kind of ugly. Good. Alright. Shoot. I want to open up the rock gas. Okay, just for priest. We're gonna open the rock gas today. Okay? Okay. Let's bring this a bit further down. You will be open in just a moment. How are my liquids doing in here? Well, for one, I think we had a bottle on that gold volcano over there. No more goop, right? Let's bring this over. Wait, there's more goop. That's 90 kilos. 19 kilos, that's not much. This is 28 tons. That's a bit more. Let's relocate that over to here. You're still going to do more goop. We can't mop this. We did want for... no. Well, yeah, that's the problem. Sweepy can mop this, but I don't want the goop on the floor to be mopped, so that's all kinds of annoying. This is all kinds of annoying. Let's relocate you in here. And how is moving water going for all of you? Oh look, we're already making more steam. Isn't that lovely? Right, that's 100 kilos of goop. I guess we'll find ourselves one more vote for the day. And then we go open this up. Get all the rock gas in here. We'll need a ladder downward as well. Obviously. Then the wall is gonna be still self-sealing. Yep. That's fine. It's fine for the most part, yes. You start cooling the turbines, which is a-okay. You don't make enough power yet, which is also a-okay. Well, you're supposed to be running only if this is above. It is that hot. It's just not enough mass, but it's hot enough, theoretically. What's your problem? No problem. How much rock gas is that? It's only 2 tons. It's gonna become magma, no? Yeah, sort of. The group will be moved. How are you all doing? What is happening here? Still taking your sweet time. Okay. Okay, what's the steam amount look like? 5 kilos. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Now, the question is, do we open up the insulation? Or, better, probably, put a temp shift plate in here. The insulation is also not specified temperature. 2700 degrees. We won't be really taking away temp from that, I think. Let's just see how it goes with a temp shift plate more. Well, look, it's cooking already. Wait, are you... Wait. Don't tell me this is flaking. No, it's not flaking. Nope, no flaking. You should be allowed to. I guess insulation really does have more ability to do this. Probably. As far as the water goes, well, I'll just... There's the self-sealing wall, as I told you. And it does this again, because sand. Water, empty, well, yes, yeah, empty that, or don't, I don't know. I kinda want this all in the same place, but yeah, just build this downwards, right. The magma already is down to 1000 degrees from 2.7k. That deadly element wasn't so deadly, was it? What's your temp coming up? Also not super hot. What's your temp up here? Also not super hot. Making steam out of the remaining water. Yeah, we're trying to re-steamify. We had the turbines run for too long and make it all into water. And make the steam amount too low and everything goes down the drain. Vote. Spawn gassy meteor, egg, pea water, flood, or slickster rain. I wouldn't mind having a slickster rain like right about here. Especially with all the CO2, and on top of that we have mesh tiles to accommodate the slicksters so they don't drown themselves. That would be quite nice indeed. Oh yes, talk about self-sealing walls. Hold on. We're gonna open this up first. And well, I guess we wait for the slicksters. Was everything steamified again? Yes. I would like to... Well, we can fix this next weekend. Wait, this is not slicksters. It's a water flood. Okay. Was it... It said pea water, right? But I also saw normal water. So there's that. You just wanted to flood this room again. I see how it is. You just wanted to flood this room again. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I would have done the same. Let me quickly fix up those blocks. With naphtha. That is still a bit dangerous, no? Maybe. How did you know? Empathy. It's not empathy, it's called something else, right? But I knew what you were. I know your feelings. That one. Okay. Hard attempts in here, doing just fine. You go be sweep. High priority. Get all that stuff in. Wait, do we have other sweep jobs around the map still? Did this all get taken care of? Well, how about we just prioritize this as well? This, and well, there's not too much stuff here now, is there? What is your range? Oh. Oh. Does this make sense? This makes sense, no? Yeah. Higher. That makes no difference. Okay, you go here then. Can we reach all that stuff? Kind of. Okay, that moves. What about the top here? Is it all within range? Yes. Power is not a thing we have right now because the idle dupes? Nothing to do. Okay, you go back to 1. You don't do nothing. Idle dupes is not what we want to see here. I think there's a bunch of stuff over here still. And what is with all this? Random liquids we don't use. Okay, you get power once the heat is rising. This should be... We can move the diamond up. We can also get that rock up. That we do want to have up here. It won't give us too much. The diamond. No, don't sweep that. Well, I guess we gotta push that steam up as well. Excuse me, is nobody going to do this? After that, you can push the steam up. I don't mind losing a bit of the heat. Wait. Can you wait for you all to move that rock up, though? Okay. How much steam is that? 40 kilos? You know, do I care about having all that water down here? Yeah, I kinda do. We can just use gold tiles. That's less thermal mass. We can go push this up, over and, well, up and up and up. And then we seal it off again. Can do this and this. You guys don't want to do gold. I would assume you will never build this in the right order. Yeah. Listen, there's a bit of a problem here. I do not intend to destroy the steam. I really shouldn't be too obsessed with this. Okay, listen. We might still be able to do it. In the right order. Okay, this is nonsense. Don't do this at home. Higby, that's the wrongest tile possible. Okay, okay, yeah, right order, yeah, yes, we conserved all the steam. Super important. And we now made a hate bridge to cool down the stuff inside. That's even better. Yeah, great idea. A golden cold loop. Also, you're all trapped, which is, I guess, good. Kind of. Things are being taken care of quickly, which that is good. Alright. You can go through that. Sweep on that. And open up all this space again. We will want for our self-healing wall to run again. Where did I cut you off? At some spot I interrupted you here. No? Where was that? You should be all connected. And running again. Go in a circle. No? Why not? Why are you not moving? Is there too much stuff in here? Oh right, when I stopped you... Yeah, when I stopped you... You occupied all these spaces and then you have no more space to go into, to empty out into. And now you can't move again. Right. It's like overfilling a water loop as well. So that is broken. Well, we're gonna make a bit of room for things to move into. So that should be that. And again, I don't want this to always move. Because if we do that and we have a bridge, then it will all... Well, assume this tile is gonna be hot. And then it keeps moving, so there won't be anything here. And any tiles coming in from the back will also get hot in the hot tile. So the hot tile just accumulates more and more mass, and the following up tiles will never get any item there to pop into existence as a tile, and it won't seal the thing off. Makes perfect sense, right? If you know what I'm talking about. Right. Why is that sweeper not further to the side, where you can actually reach the copper? We don't know. But yes, relocate that. How many hot bits and pieces are there? Quite a few. As in, we could actually benefit from heating the steam up by having power, to get more power to heat the steam up. You wouldn't mind having a random running thingy in here. A random treadmill. But anyways, yes, I should take a break now. I might be... Well, I do want to do a few more streams next week. Maybe the 100 challenge, maybe the beaver stuff, maybe more Factorio. I don't know quite what I want to do. I also want to not have another vote. We'll see if one happens. Whilst we follow Maya and find a place to go to for the end of the stream. Let's see who else is online, who else is doing what. Finnish are still playing Prototype. It's not exactly the vibe I'm looking for. Today, who else? There's not much happening here. There is some Goopy and Draco, another stream, finishing Space Arbitrarium and stuff, Dreamyland, Tinderpaw. Am I not subscribed to Tinderpaw? That is surprising. That seems like a bug, though, no? Yeah, let's go say hi there. I didn't miss a vote here whilst I was on the other screen. No? No, okay. What is Twitch suggesting? Some Russian streamer, that makes perfect sense, yes. Or at least it's Cyrillic. Might still be some other language, right? Tinderpaw has also been online for 3 hours though. Oh well, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna stream for another 5 hours. I'm sure. Yes, anyways. This vote is not going to happen. Pizza, stress, poop explosion, or surprise. Nope. I'm gonna take a break here. We'll be back, well, as I said, hopefully maybe throughout the next week in the afternoons, evenings. Friday is holiday, so it's Monday, so I might be doing some morning streams, or afternoon, evening streams. Don't ask me. It never comes to pass as I wanted to. Anyways, yes, thank you all for hanging out. Have a lovely weekend, have a lovely Sunday. Thanks for voting, saying hi, being all nice and chatty. And until next time, if you want, bye bye.